Well, we're looking here at a general plan for a group of buildings, some apartments being built. They're outlined here in cyan, and we might want to indicate some paving running through this central zone. Now, if I select what looks to be the outline of the paving, you'll notice that it covers a very large area. It's the internal driveway for the group of apartments, and we could hatch the whole of that area, but that would really dominate and overwhelm, in my view, the design. So one of the things you can do is to use another polyline and just draw a subset, if you like. I'll try and illustrate. So if I do a polyline and I just very roughly sort of follow the outline and run across here, I'll zoom in a little, and then I'll sort of skirt around and come back in this direction, and then I'll close that polyline. What I'm now going to do is to hatch that with, let's say, a brick paved area. I might take the opportunity of, while I'm zoomed in, move that a little closer and that a little closer. So draw and hatch, and we're going to pick this area here. We right click and pick up the hatches file and click in the down arrow through here. What we're looking for is a brick area. Now, if you look in this little dialog box, you can see the density here is 9348. That is way, way too high. The computer is likely to go off and try madly hatching for ages and ages. That'll put far too many elements in, so the scale's not right. So what I do is type 10, and I've got a density of 934, 100, a density of 9, and so on. I like to run with a density of around about 1, and we'll try it with that. So we'll go OK. And there's our hatching gone in. That's perhaps a little high, so we'll change the scaling here. Not quite sure why our properties are showing 3000 odd, but let's halve that scale and we'll zoom out and just see what that looks like. And I'm sure you could play with it and get a better result than that. But I just removed the polyline, and so now I've got some hatching being applied to that area there. And you might wish to add some more hatching. There's some funny little areas through here, and I'm not familiar with the site. If you try and hatch the entire polyline that was there, denoting the entire zone of area that vehicles can move on, let's just try it. Draw and hatch. In my view, it becomes overwhelming, so we'll select the object there. We'll set a scale of 3000 and we'll OK it. And there's the hatching that goes in, and now in my view that overpowers the site, and I much prefer just putting little sprinkles of hatching through there to indicate the area that will be paved.